I'm literally streaming, man. What's going on? Hello everyone and welcome back to Gcor. Today is actually the 5th round of the Gcor World Championship and we're at Saudi Arabia for the crown jewel of the Gcor calendar. Obviously that used to be the Monaco Grand Prix until I think it's now 3 seasons. Yeah, I think it's been like 3 seasons now since Saudi Arabia has taken the honour of being the crown jewel of the Gcor season. We do have a smaller attendance this weekend due to, you know, other drivers being unavailable. However, nevertheless, that won't stop us from getting some brilliant racing. Oh yeah, no red flags. And, you know, without further ado, invites will be getting sent very, very soon. So that'll be very good. Drivers will start getting into the lobbies. Drivers will start, you know, getting into the zone very, very soon. Last weekend we had a very good race around Qatar. It was very action-packed. It was also a sprint race too, around there. And yeah, we saw a couple of surprises here and there. Brandon putting in a very good lap to go P3 on the grid. That was a surprise. Midget Matt had really good pace midway through the main race. But obviously the big talking point, the big headline was Coward on the final straight running out of fuel. You know, what a disaster. But you know, that's motor racing, that's motorsport, and these things happen. You've got to move on. Got to move on. Hopefully this weekend we can get something, at least something similar to what we got last weekend, you know? Ah, my back. Today we haven't got Ollie Freeman because actually he's going to be driving in the sprint race. No, not in the sprint race. He's going to be driving this weekend for Red Bull. So you know, I wish him the best of luck there. My favourite to win today's race, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess we've got to get the full grid. Well, not really full grid, but you know what I mean. All the drivers ready before I can start making any premature predictions. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I forgot to put the announcement. F1. Invites. Getting set. There. Today without my right hand man Ollie Freeman. Things may be a little bit slower than as usual, but nevertheless the show must go on. Actually, wait. There we go. Alright. Championship wise, it's been. Wait, is that on? Yeah, that is Gibbo, that is. Championship wise, actually, it's been very, very close. I think, let me see who's. Because I think Tristan's leading the standings actually. Yeah, he is, by 10 points to Hurricane, with Coward on 47 points in P3. So definitely this championship is still wide open, you know. Clone Westbrook, where is he? I gotta send him a message. Is he online? Nah, he's not. Yeah, alright, he's online now, he's online. Clone Westbrook's online. Put your status online. So yeah, today we've got smaller grids, as I said previously, which will mean, you know, a higher chance for some drivers to score some points. If you already don't know, Brandon, following last weekend, actually he's been given a half-season ban following the brake check last weekend. So, I mean, I don't know what Ferrari are going to do. I don't know if they're going to get a permanent replacement, you know, a permanent driver to fill his seat. Obviously, Brandon, as you saw today, actually got quite a bit of stick. No, not full quality today. It's short. But Brandon, he got quite a bit of stick earlier today. If you watch Formula 2, because he was actually involved in a last lap incident with Timber, who's part of the Alpine Academy. So yeah, it was a little bit controversial, but I guess that's racing, isn't it? It is what it is. Hopefully he can learn from it. Very unfortunate on Timber's behalf for that to happen, but yeah. The race will go. Alright, so how many drivers got? 12 drivers. You know what, this is an alright grid, to be fair. 12. I was actually expecting a bit less. Yeah, sure. Wait, what team's Hurricane again? Oh, Hurricane's McLaren. I'm not sure, I don't think so actually. Who's Clone's teammate? What does the rule say? What does the rule say? What does the rule say? I'm not sure, you know. He is team owner. I don't know. Oh yeah, true that. If Gibbo's doing the same thing for Red Bull, then you can do the same thing here. Sure. Yeah, sure. Anyways, where was I? Yep, Timber. Oh, that's nice. A little good luck message from Timber. It's good to see he's all well, all fully fit after his incident earlier today. It wasn't the biggest incident in the world, but obviously, you know, the shockwaves and everything, the G-force can spook a driver out at the worst of times. If this is the grid that we're gonna have today, then it's alright, I guess. It could have been a bit better. But who else meant to turn up? That might be it. I mean, obviously we'll wait till 40 to see what we get, but something that actually went quite underneath the radar was Cyrax, his performance at Singapore. It was his Gcor debut, and he managed to finish second place in his, well, not Gcor debut, his GN.3 Mercedes debut, and he managed to finish second place, which was, you know, a very good drive from, I guess, a very experienced driver. But you know, when you step into such a big team, you know, the biggest team in Gcor history, that does come with a lot of expectation, that does come with a lot of pressure, you know. So I think he dealt with it very well, and yeah, no red flags. Drivers will be leaving the session after the sprint race. Yeah, nah, I sent Genius a DM. He ain't come back to me, so to be fair, it was quite late in the day. It was like an hour ago, but yeah, I think I'm on my ones today, so you know. Lonely, I am so lonely. But nice sound, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good, man. I gotta go on X Factor with my singing, man. Charlie, Ollie's so lucky I'm not there. Charlie, oh yeah, Charlie's not racing, man. Big ups the goat Charlie, my guy. What was I saying before I got distracted? Oh yeah, now's probably a good time to give a little shout out to our sponsors, Track Titan, for this season. Track Titan are a sim racing platform, and they help with, you know, coaching. They'll make you from being the a complete nobody to being the next Jarno Opmeer. So go give them a little check out. They'll literally analyze every braking point, every corner, every traction zone, every straight, every lap, every race, everything, man. And they even give you esports setups too, so you're gonna be rapid on track. Me personally, if I was you, I would definitely go give Track Titan a little, you know, a little check out, especially as if you use code GCORTT right at the bottom, your first month is free. Who wouldn't want a free first month? Your second month, well yeah, your second month or your first paid month will be 30% off, so it's all good, it's all good. So yeah, go to Track Titan, go check them out, show them some love, and show Gcor some love. Charlie seeing his new house, that's nice, that's nice. I'm gonna miss the goat, but he'll still be racing in Gcor, so it's all good, man. It's all good. Who else needs to race, man? Who else is alone? My thing needs to update, man. My thing bugging. Coward wants a little freestyle. Well, mate, first I need a beat. I need like a Central C type beat. I go crazy on that. Or a Little Baby type beat. I like that. But yeah, alright, we're gonna be going soon, so I want to try get the thumbnail on the stream right now, but it's going to be tough. We'll be getting underway very soon. Obviously, Senchi, yeah, obviously he's my guy. Obviously, he's come to a few Gcor races and been at the back of the Mercedes pit crew. So you know, big up Sench. I think that's it. To be fair, I think that's everyone today. I think that's it. Whoa. Oh, my Discord's actually bugging, man. Wait. Can you hear my PS4 in the background? PS4 Airlines, bruv. PS4 Airlines. Okay, so when my app can finally get started, it's done it again! Okay, oh, flip sake, man. We're gonna get started in a minute, literally in a minute. Just give me a minute. My thing's bugging. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Time to get started. Alright. So this should be interesting. Smallest grid that we've had for a while, but nevertheless, it's all good. It's all good. There. Now we've got the full screen, the full shebang. Should be all good. Oh, Genius is typing. Oh, fair enough. I respect that. Yeah. What's the score? Genius will not be with us, as he's actually watching the Chelsea Man City game. So so I guess good luck to him and his blue team and his blue club. But 100 million what's it? 1 billion bottlers or something? Blue bottlers, something like that. But anyways, on to Gcor. I've been distracted way too much already. My favourite for pole position, actually, Ollie Freeman. He's got a very good reputation when it comes to qualifying, but it's going to be his first session for a while, you know. So I think he's going to be a little bit rusty. Coward, you can never count Coward out. Actually, I think Coward would be favourite. When it comes to qualifying, Hurricane is a different beast. So there's definitely a few shouts, and even championship leader Tristan. But for qualifying, I think I'm going to say Coward. I think I'm going to say Coward for pole position. As I say that, the man himself leaves the garage. There we go. Here we go, we're good to go now. So a few cars out on track. Costas, Williams reserve driver. We've seen him race a couple of times this season already, as both Williams moving out the way for the Mercedes of Midget Matt. Skip Pratt's out. The only drivers who are still in the pit garage are Cyrax. Don't count him out as well. Cyrax is quick over one lap. Clone Westbrook, championship leader Tristan, and yeah, that's it. So it's only Clone Westbrook and Tristan at this current point in time. But yeah, remember, my favourite for pole is actually Coward. So When Coward gets pole, don't be surprised. This track's always been a dodgy one, for me at least personally. It's definitely been like a roller coaster, as it's so exhilarating, but I've never actually been quick here. Never. I've never won here. We've raced here three times previously, and somehow previously I've managed to get 3 podiums too. Second place in its maiden season, where I actually had some brake issues. No, not brake issues, sorry. It was something to do with the accelerator, as I think that was Coward going slightly deep. Oh no, Costa, sorry. But yeah, the accelerator was not hitting 100%, and we struggled there. Sid Kofa got past us that day. The year after that, I actually caused, I think it was like a 4-car incident. Whoa, big snap from Midget Matt there. He manages to save it. Yellow flags isn't anything serious at this moment. It's just cars jumping out of the way for others. And yeah, back in that season, I managed to finish P3 on the podium. It was P2, but then obviously I got a penalty for causing the incident. And then last season, obviously I managed to get P3 because, well, GN.3 strategy was just on point. Just on point. This seems like, because I know Matt, he does like a double run. First run, you know, he doesn't give it the full beans, and the second run he goes again. He gives it everything. So it'll be interesting to see where this puts him. The only driver in the grid, in the pit box, is still Clone Westbrook. Matt is going to do his lap. We'll see where that puts him. Wasn't the best lap in the world. I don't think he was even pushing fully. Costas get to 130.5, so maybe Matt was pushing fully on this first lap. I'm not sure. I don't think he was. Something tells me he wasn't. Rocky goes P2. Tristan, he's gonna, well, Skiprat sets a 128.8. Ollie Freeman 142.5. I don't think he was pushing. Coward puts in a 127.8, 1 second faster than Skiprat. Dakota sits in between both of them. The new Haas driver, obviously he's been driving really well in Formula 2. Actually managed to win the feature race. A dominant display from Dakota today in the feature race. Hurricane puts in a 127.5. Still waiting for Tristan does 28.2. Still waiting for Cyrax to complete his lap, and Ollie Freeman, he's also, I think he's, you know, first lap wasn't his proper lap, obviously. Clone Westbrook's still in the pits. He's going to be out of sync. Gibbo, I don't think he was pushing either. Whoa, front wing on the side of the track. It looked like a Ferrari. A Ferrari in-plate, maybe a Haas, but I did see a touch of red, a hint of red. Ollie's, oh, I think it was the Haas front wing actually. The Haas front wing went. Ollie's still running. That's interesting. Ollie goes P3. That's, you know, that's a good lap for someone who I think is quite rusty. Gibbo goes P7. So Ollie hasn't lost it all yet, you know. I think a podium's very realistic for him. Cyrax will be the final car to cross the line in this first set of runs. What can he set? Obviously Clone Westbrook, he's slightly out of sync, isn't he? 140.3. So I think he's again gonna do a double run. What is it with these double runs, man? Is it the new trend? Has Matt side? Oh! Cyrax! Cyrax! He's binned it! He's binned it! He's binned it! Is he okay? I don't know if he's moving in the car. Oh my days! The cameras had to cut. So this is a disaster for the Canadians. A disaster. Not only did he not get a proper lap in, but he's binned it. All Clone needs to do is literally just set a normal lap, and Cyrax will be starting from plumb last, rock bottom. What a disaster. The driver who, I'll be honest, he's been one of my drivers of the season. Cyrax has been driving very, very well. Obviously, he made his mid-season switch from AlphaTauri to Mercedes. As he leaves the session, he's not happy. He's not a happy man. Cyrax. That is unfortunate. As we see Gibbo and Ollie Freeman leave their garage. But yeah, that's unfortunate, man. Cyrax. Good to see Genius Nature watching in from the GN7 VIP. And yes, both your teams are jamming, mate. Yes, I need to check the Chelsea score, to be fair, the Chelsea Man City score. But Rocky boy, he's binned it too. Rocky's binned it. He's binned it. Today Saudi Arabia is turning into a very, very dangerous place. Very, very dangerous place. He's binned it. Brandon's even said hey. Nice seeing Brandon here. Obviously he was in the Formula 2 earlier on. And it's still 0-0, the Chelsea Man City game. Yeah, literally, man, I got to go on PS5. The PS5 is incoming. It's incoming, God willing. Very, very soon. Doku's on. Eish. Alright, so who's on a lap now? Dakota. Cyrax has rejoined, so maybe he's calmed down a little bit or what, but yeah, that definitely was a very unfortunate thing. We saw it live as well. I think Clone Westbrook's giving it everything now. He's giving it full beans. Into the final corner he goes. He literally just has to set a lap time and it will be better than Cyrax. That's literally it. It's going to be a 1 minute. 29.7. That's alright, you know. That's alright. Few drivers now on a lap. Gcor. Gcor stands for, well, Gcor actually stands for, I'll be honest, the Gcor name is very iconic because it stands for the... Whoa! Clone clips the wall. The Gcor name stands for the creators of the league, you know. Genius Nature, myself, obviously the two people, the two men behind this brilliant enterprise, online racing. So yeah, Genius Nature, Chikona 75, online racing. I don't know if anyone will be able to beat Hurricanes that time. Hurricane goes faster, 3/10 faster. Goes slightly wide. Hits the brakes, ready for the final braking zone. What's this lap gonna be? And it's gonna be a 1 minute. 1 minute 27.1. He goes even faster on that lap time. Who else is gonna be on the lap time? Coward, he's next. Coward goes faster, 1:27 flat. He goes even faster. Who's next to cross the line? I think I see a Mercedes. Midget Matt, 1:27.4. Who's next after him? I think it was Tristan. I'm hearing rumours as well that Tristan will be the #1 driver for this week, and it makes sense. It makes sense. Ollie Freeman's just a reserve driver. What can he do with this lap? He goes P4. One driver who's impressed me quite a bit, to be fair, is Dakota. He stepped from the Formula 2 cars into the Formula 1, and he's beating the current championship leader, Tristan, in qualifying. Gibbo goes into the pits. I thought he was on a lap. As well as Dakota. Tristan's on a lap, but he's on a lap, but he's 6-7 tenths down, so it won't be that much, better. Skip Rat also comes into the pits. So going into the final run of laps, it's going to be very interesting, Very, very interesting. In terms of track limits, Brandon.
Go to the pit.
Is he? Wait.
Hello to everyone here and welcome. And a special shout out to our VIP guests, Lars Hammer and Arthur Jackman, affectionately known as the Jackhammer. 2014 ushered in a new set of regulations that saw us enter the turbo hybrid era of F1 car development. The biggest change was the engines, which were changed from 2.4 litre.
I'm back. Alright, so what have I missed? Not much by the looks of things. It's all good, it's all good. So the final runs are going to be starting very soon. I mean, Hurricane's already left the garage. He's left quite early if you ask me. I was talking about track limits. Yeah, so basically track limits, I don't know, it's tough, man. You'd have to ask Ollie. He's a steward. I don't really understand what he's doing with track limits. There was a lot of rumours. I don't know if he confirmed anything, but yeah, Ollie should be steward. You've got a point, to be fair. But the lap doesn't actually get invalidated. I think that's what Ollie said. I think he said it's only penalty points. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Brandon. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm doing a good job here. Anyways, the final sets of runs are going to be starting very soon. This literally is when the drivers are going to be giving it their all, giving it the full beans. What can Hurricane do? What can Coward do? Can he go even faster? Midget Matt, P3 would be brilliant for the British-born Cypriot on the grid, as we see. Hurricane's had a big moment. He's had a big moment on turn 1. He's kept it in track limits. There is some yellow flags. I think that's just drivers letting other drivers through. As I hear, Man City have just scored. Manchester City have just scored against Chelsea, so that's big news in terms of the FA Cup. But anyways, let's focus here on the GCR. Hurricane 1/10 up, even after that big snapper oversteer. Coward now begins his lap. What can he do? Can he consolidate his provisional pole? Hurricane, wow, you can really see him throwing that McLaren car everywhere, through the corners. He's giving it the full beans. Will Hurricane be able to beat Coward and qualify a pole position? What will this middle sector bring? He's purple in the middle sector. He goes slightly wide. I don't know if he had one tire, but anyways, that's talk for later. That's paddock talk for later. Let's just focus on this lap. DRS enabled. Onto the final corner now. What's he gonna do? Hurricane. 1 minute. 26.9. He goes even faster. Ollie's looking quick too. What can Ollie do? He's kept it well inside track limits as I see a Ferrari at the back go wide. Who's next to cross the line? It will... Coward's got no front wing! So Coward won't go any faster. Ollie Freeman's called. He said that's it. He said that's it. Dakota! Dakota! P3 for Dakota! But what will Coward do? I think some drivers are just avoiding. Coward can't go faster. Dakota's gone... He's gone into P3. Matt's on the lap. He's 1/10 up. I don't know if that'll be enough. I didn't see his first sector, so I don't know if that'll be enough for pole position. 1 sector to go now for Midget Matt. 2/10 up. So he was 1/10 up in the first sector, 2/10 up through the middle sector. I don't know if that'll be enough for pole position, but this definitely may be the lap to put him at least on the front row. Matt only has 1 more corner to navigate. Tristan said that's enough. He's been out qualified by his teammate Ollie Freeman on Ollie Freeman's. Oh no! There's a car in the middle of the track. Matt, oh no! This is a disaster for Matt. Can he go even faster? No, he can't. Well, he can go faster, but it's not enough. It's not enough. It's because of the traffic. I got spooked. I got spooked. Oh no! Matt could have been on the front row. I'm convinced he would have been on the front row. I think Matt went faster, but it doesn't matter. He stays P4. But Hurricane is your pole sitter for the Saudi Arabian sprint race later today. Take a bow. What a lap. You know, what a lap from Hurricane. I know there's going to be some people saying track limits this, track limits that. It's going to be close, and at the end of the day, this is why I guess it would have been better if Ollie was here, at least for the first time with his new rules. But anyways, it's, you know, Hurricane, he'd keep pole anyways. The worst that can happen is penalty points. You know, I don't want to start talking about track limits because, you know, racing is much better than that, and you've got to give Hurricane some credit as well. You have to give the man some credit. I think Surf Absolut's actually joined. I don't know if he'll be available to race in the sprint race. He might just make it for the sprint race. He might just make it for the sprint race. No, I literally said we leave at thingy. We leave post sprint. Yeah. Okay, cool. So as I said, Sarak starting at the back of the grids. It will be interesting to see what he can do. Oh, what? Because we are starting. Sorry. Time. No. Alright, so. Alright. So, what a qualifying session that was. I don't want qualifying to be all about track limits and controversy, honestly speaking, man. I just want qualifying to be fastest drivers sets their best lap time, and we speak about that, you know, we go off that. There will be a little bit of talk here and there, a little bit of controversy, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, I guess that's motorsport. There'll always be rumours or controversy, you know, in motorsport. But you've got to give it to Dakota, man. What a lap from Dakota. That actually went underneath the radar, because I think I was watching someone else. I was watching Hurricane on his best lap. So yeah, that did go underneath the radar. Luigi unable to make this race, which is a big shock, and especially in the title race. Luigi's not actually had the best of seasons this season because he's been so unlucky, but when it comes to pure pace, without doubt Luigi is one of the best, you know, definitely top 3. Could have been world champion last season, but as I said before, there'll always be controversy around the sport. But yeah, you know, shout out to Luigi. Hope he's doing well. Hope he's enjoying his holiday, as I hear. Great guy as well, you know, great guy. So yeah, but yeah, there's a few things to look out in the sprint race. Hurricane versus Coward. You know, we've seen this quite a few times before. Coward, I think, in my opinion, I know some may say he's the bottle job of the grids, and you know, I guess you have a reason for that. Obviously the fuel problem last week, and before that, the final corner at Australia. But apart from that, I think he's been the fastest driver this season, you know. Hurricane, reigning world champion, I don't need to say anymore. Dakota, we saw his pace in Formula 2. I know that's Formula 2, but if we're going off the Formula 2 results and qualifying results, Dakota, he's got some pace there. He's just got to keep it clean. Midget Matt, middle stint of the race last weekend at Qatar, fastest man by far. You know, we saw him overtaking guys like it was it was a different category. Gibbo, I can't lie, another driver who actually went underneath the radar. I didn't even realise he qualified P5, beat Ollie Freeman. Fair play to Gibbo. Ollie Freeman making his Gcor return. I think it's only for one race, but you know, we'll see. Driving for Red Bull, never thought we'd see that happen, especially from a GN7 driver. Tristan, the championship leader, not the best qualifying, but we've seen this multiple times this season. Skip Rat, we'll see what he can do with Clone Westbrook and Rocky. Costas, he had decent pace in the Formula 2, we'll see what he can do today. And obviously, the last man, Cyrax, driving in my old car. What a car that was. The GN7 Mercedes in the very seat. The last man to cross the grid. We'll see what he can do, starting from last. Can he score some points? These are all questions which will be answered in the next 9 laps. We now have 5 lights up. And it's lights out, and away we go here at Saudi Arabia. Coward, he gets a good start on Hurricane. Down the inside, they go side by side. Side by side, the two go. But Hurricane keeps the lead. Everyone's all well behaved at the start, which is always good to see. We don't always see drivers behaving themselves. Further back, we have... Oh, no! That's Ollie Freeman! Ollie Freeman and Skip Pratt! 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 This is not the return to Gcor Ollie Freeman would have wanted. And you know what? This is what we saw last season. Ollie Freeman could not keep himself out of incidents. I'm not saying it was his fault. I didn't see the incident. It could have been Skip Pratt's fault. I didn't see the incident. But nevertheless, Ollie Freeman is out. He is out of the race. He's got pace to be up there fighting for the top 3. He's got pace to be fighting for the championship. But he's out even before he makes the first sector. What a shame. And Skip Pratt too. A driver who, well, this time last season he was coming off a podium after the Singapore Grand Prix. So it was very unfortunate for the pair of them, but they're out. Cyrax managed to keep himself out of all the shenanigans. And now he's gone from, whoa, Rocky actually has a little bit of left end plate damage. But Cyrax kept himself out of the shenanigans and, yeah, he survived the start. I think he's got no damage. Has he got damage? No, he hasn't got damage. He's clean. Or at least no visible damage. Is anyone going to pit? I'm not sure. I don't think so, because it's only lap 1. But, yeah. That was interesting. Ollie Freeman's not going to be a happy man, though. It's definitely not the... Oh! As I said that, actually. As I said that, look. He's putting on the softs. Another fresh set of softs. I'm not quite sure if this was the right thing. Maybe he did have damage. But, gonna be interesting. Gonna be very, very interesting. Cyrax is gonna be on soft, so he's going full out attack. Wow, what a start that was. Hurricane and Coward, they both went side by side through the first... Wait, what? Wait. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, have I desynced? This is slightly embarrassing. I think I just desynced. I'm a commentator. How on earth have I desynced? Anyways, this is a good time actually to have a promotional break. You know, a break to give a shout out to our sponsors, Track Titan. Track Titan, they're a sim racing platform which will help you go from being a complete nobody in the sim racing scene to being the next Jarno Opmeer. Track Titan, they'll literally give you updates on... They'll literally help you with everything from braking zones, traction zones, every corner, every straight. They'll literally analyze everything and help you progress as a race car driver. Obviously, sim racing now and racing in general is very, very competitive, so it's very competitive, so definitely that's going to help. And if you use code GCOR you get your first month free and your first paid month 30% off. So, you know, if that's me, I'm definitely accepting that. You know, I'm taking that offer up. And yeah, go give them a little look. Our proud sponsors for this season. So yeah, without further ado, hopefully we can get back in and watch some of the action. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Bit embarrassing if I did desync. I don't think I've missed anything though, which is good, That was weird, man. That was weird. But it's all good. At least everyone stayed. Thank you to everyone who stayed. Thank you for staying. Definitely a slightly embarrassing moment. But it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. So if the race were to finish like this, Hurricane would actually close the championship standings by 6 points. He'd close that gap from a 10-point gap to a 6-point gap. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Although I do think Tristan, especially now he's the lone Red Bull, you know, I do think he'll be able to clear Gibbo. I don't see Gibbo fighting Tristan too hard, especially as Gibbo is the team principal of Red Bull. You know, obviously, as we all know, Gibbo loves Tristan, and so he should. You know, Tristan's his #1 driver. Tristan's his golden boy. He stole Tristan from Ferrari. You know, he nicked him. And Tristan right now is delivering the goods. You know, he's repaying the favor. Safety car, I don't know if safety car is going to be coming in this lap. I reckon it will be coming in this lap, but I'm not sure. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Yeah, safety car's coming in. Only sprint though. Safety car is coming in, so Hurricane will be the de facto safety car. He's now the leader. He controls when he wants to go. He can go whenever he wants. Hurricane can pick his point and floor it when the time is right for him. And he's gone. Hurricane's gone. Coward follows. Dakota, Matt, Gibbo. Gibbo's already under a lot of pressure from Tristan. I don't see Gibbo fighting this one hard. And I think he even lifted off. He lifted off down the straight, and Cologne is going to get him round the outside. It's going to be close. He may have to give the position back, and he does that very, very quickly. But now Cologne is on the back foot. Costas gets him. Cyrax wants a bit of him too. And Cologne is gone from trying to make the move on Gibbo to losing a couple of positions. He's fallen down now to the back of the grid. But whilst that was happening, the two leaders have pulled away. Matt has also made a move on Dakota. We did miss that. But yeah, Coward versus Hurricane. How hard is Hurricane gonna fight this? First of all, it's only the sprint race, so you know, obviously you want to win the sprint race for the statistics, for the records, and obviously every little point matters. But it's only a 1 point difference. I'll be honest. If you're Hurricane, Coward, obviously Coward's third in the standings, Hurricane second, but there is a bit of a gap. Hurricane right now, he's got his eyes set on catching up to Tristan in the championship standing, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Hurricane not fight Coward as hard, and maybe just, you know, learn some things ready for the main race, the feature race. With that said, at the end of the day, we're race drivers, man. We're not going to let anyone have a position for free. We're not going to make it easy for anyone. Even if it's for P19 and P20, we're going to fight it like it's the end of the world. Coward sets the fastest lap, 129.7. He's all over the gearbox of Hurricane right now. Further back, Rocky having a look on Costas. Nothing amounting from that one. Cyrax has now made a move on Costas. He's making a really nice comeback drive. I think the strategy to hop onto the soft tires is really, you know, is really working. It's really paying dividends. Coward all over Hurricane. I think he'll get him this lap. I think he will. Something's happened. Rocky's out. Rocky's out. Oh, what? Another safety car. I didn't see Rocky's incident. I assume, looking at where he was on the track map, I assume he lost it on the curb, tried to overcorrect, and made his way swiftly into the barriers. Or it could have just been a mechanical issue. But we'll never know, I guess, unless someone saw that. But yeah, Hurricane, all these safety cars is just helping him. You know, less laps for DRS to get activated, less laps for Coward to have a proper run on him, you know. With that said, the more safety cars there is, the more it will benefit the soft tire runners, because they'll have, you know, they'll take less out of their tires and they'll do much less tire saving. Is anyone going to pit? I highly doubt it. Matt boxes, and Tristan follows suit. Many drivers are boxing here. So Matt rolled the dice. Everybody else has followed suit. Literally everybody else has followed suit. Everyone's hopping onto the soft tires. Have Coward, Hurricane, and Dakota all made a massive error here. All of a sudden, Matt could look like the favourite. Did Costas pit? Costas stayed out. With that said, Matt's going to have to, before he can even catch up to Coward, he's going to have to clear the Williams of Costas and clear the Haas of Dakota before he can even have a sniff of the race win. I think podium's definitely on for Midget Matt. Even Tristan, I feel like this was the right thing for Tristan to do, you know. But we'll see. You know, the next few laps going to be very, very vital, and I don't see the safety car being out for as long as we had it for the first lap, because obviously the first lap incident, that was quite big with Ollie Freeman and Skip Pratt. I think they're both okay though, which is good. Always nice to see the drivers alright and moving. But yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting on the race restart. I think Matt will only get P3. I don't think you have enough time to really pose a threat to Hurricane and Coward. But you know, as we saw last season, when you are on the soft tires and everyone's on, you know, worn mediums, it makes a huge difference. I mean, just look at Ollie Freeman last season when he decided to stay out, and I think it was Hurricane, Smudge, and myself, and even Luigi. We all pitted whilst Ollie Freeman stayed out, and obviously Ollie Freeman went from first, you know, fell all the way down to, I think it was P5. So definitely the tyre offset is massive. Whilst that all happened, all of the pit stops, Cyrax actually dropped down to basically last again, because obviously the Mercedes boys had to double stack. I'm not sure if Cyrax, if that was the best thing for Cyrax to do, but as we've seen today, Cyrax has showed very, very good pace, and that GN7 Mercedes today has looked quite competitive. It has looked fairly competitive, so yeah, we'll see. Skiprat has posted his POV of the incident in the stewards, so he's already making his way to the stewards room. And what I'm seeing, oh, Skiprat. So Skiprat went for the move around the outside. Oh, he did close the door a little bit. But he did have priority, because he was ahead. I'm not quite sure about the rules, which is a bit embarrassing, I guess, because they change quite often. But I think what the rules is now is front axle to front axle. The front axle has to be alongside the rear axle of the next car. So I'm not sure. At the end of the day, stewards they'll make the decision. For me, I don't know. It could be a racing incident. Skiprat could be at fault as well for making the move, risky move, in the first place at the start of the race. But the gap was there, so at the end of the day, stewards they'll have their verdict. Charlie, there he is, saying hello. Good seeing Charlie, as I said before, saying hello to well, actually he's cheering on Hurricane, as for some reason Clone and Cyrax have switched positions. A bit odd. Safety car has to be in this lap. Safety car has to be in this lap, surely. Yep, safety car's in this lap, as I said. So we're gonna get another race restart. When is Coward gonna, or not Coward, sorry, when is Hurricane gonna pull the trigger once again? He's done this once before. He's gonna have to do it again. And he's gone. He's gone. Matt already all over Costas. Matt knows he has to get some moves done early. He's going down the inside on those fresh, soft tyres. He sent it. He gets the car stopped. And there, Costas! He spun. Costas is spun. Tristan may be in a little bit of trouble there. Clone pits. So no points for Clone. But that was very important for Matt to clear the Williams of Costas. Now he has Dakota next. Dakota is next. 2 laps of racing, as Luigi says, quite literally. Up front, Coward knows he needs to start making some inroads now. Otherwise, Hurricane will go and take yet another race victory in Gcor. Look at this, the top 5 separated by about a second. Brilliant racing. Matt is closing. He's closing. He's gonna have a look. No, not this time. If anything, he's got a bad run. Tristan's all over Midget Matt now. Tristan sets the fastest middle sector. But Matt is gaining. He's gaining on Dakota. He's gaining. He's gonna send it down the inside. Ain't no way. And he gets the move done. Tristan follows suit. Dakota is still gonna try and hang in there. This is brilliant racing from everyone. Further back, Gibbo and Cyrax battling side by side. I think Tristan will get the move done. Dakota's gonna have a look, but he's sensible. Further back, Cyrax is making the move on Gibbo. Gibbo cuts the chicane. You could argue Gibbo was forced off the track, but Cyrax makes the move anyways. Brilliant racing. Matt now is gonna really have to get a move on, if he even wants a sniff of P2, as I said before. Tristan goes very wide. If anything, he loses time going that wide. Dakota around the outside is going to have a look. But no, not on those worn mediums. Dakota, he's impressed me today. He's impressed me quite a bit. Matt only has half a lap to try anything. I don't think he will. He's too far away, I'm pretty sure. Tristan is actually falling into the clutches of Dakota. I think he's made a few mistakes on this lap, the championship leader. Clone, 3-second time penalty. Dakota's sending it! On the last lap though, last corner, Carroll's going to try and make a move around the outside. He doesn't get it to stick. Syrax is ahead of Gibbo, but Hurricane's going to cross the line to win. Carroll P2. Matt right up his... Oh, photo finish between Tristan and Dakota. Brilliant driving, brilliant stuff from everyone. Syrax P7. Cross test is going to cross the line for P8. That incident with Tristan will be investigated. But he will score a point though, nevertheless. And Clone Westbrook will cross the line in P9. Very good sprint race, very, very good. Great drive from Hurricane. I mean, I think the safety cars definitely helped him, you know. I think without the safety cars, it would have been a much closer fight. I think we would have got a proper fight, you know. So I think definitely safety cars, you know, gonna have to come out a little bit less in the future. Who knows, maybe from next race. But yeah, really good stuff. Coward getting the fastest lap. He won't get a point, but obviously that's nice for the statistics. But yeah, really nice stuff. That was a good race, man. Maybe getting Noah in the main race as well, so that should be interesting. Potentially even Charlie Dewar as well. So we could have a 14 driver grid. I mean, the lobby does get reset, so I think Charlie Dewar, if he's like, oh, Surf Absolot as well. We could get a 15 driver grid here. Surf Absolot, Charlie, and potentially Noah. Going to be interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Yeah. Don't you worry, mate. Don't you worry. Yeah, it resets, so I think Charlie will make it. I think he'll make it. Because think about it, we've got to re-invite everyone. Settings, do the grid. Quadruple check the grid these days, because you don't know what this game can do. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. But yeah, that was nice, you know. Nice. Ready for the proper race now. Can't go wrong with the fish and chips, Charlie. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, Chelsea lost. Did it finish 1-0? I think it finished 1-0. I think it finished 1-0. Anyways, what was I gonna do? I mean, if Brandon wants, he can watch. He can be in the lobby and watch. But he has to go in spectator mode. He'd have to go in spectator mode. That's if Brandon's still there. I'll be real. God. Genius is not a happy man after watching the Chelsea game. But yeah, no, that was a really good sprint race. I think obviously the safety cars kind of muted it a little. I think going forward we're going to have to definitely take a look at that, especially as you know, Gcor is growing. You know, the grids are increasing, which is brilliant. You know, thank God every day that Gcor is where it is right now. You know, I'm very grateful to everyone who turns up every weekend and all this. You know, because Gcor could have died. People forget Gcor could have died about, you know, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. Could have died a couple times actually, Gcor. So very, very grateful. Skin Dog, nice seeing him in the paddock. What a goat. Unable to race today, sadly. Well, I think so at least. I don't think he can race today, but he's there in the paddock. So it's always nice seeing one of the nicest people I know. You know. Well, that is until you see him on a football pitch. That is until you see him on the football pitch. But he's a baller, to be fair. I'll give him that. Skin Dog's he's a little baller. Yeah, very true, Luigi. Obviously, we have some stuff going on. I'm not going to disclose anything, but yeah, it might be getting even bigger, man. Is Charlie online yet? Did I send Surf Absolute an invite? Yeah, true. Skin Dog could have done the sprint, but it's all good. It's all good, man. $15 drivers. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, make it 14. Make it 14. But still brilliant stuff, though. I guess Brandon doesn't want to spectate, but it's all good. It's all good. Oh, I forgot the grids. Wait. Here we go. So it was Hurricane. Where's Hurricane? Matt. Where's Tristan? Dakota. Dakota. Keeper. Cyrax. Okay. Give me a minute. Huh? Yeah, Hurricane, I said yeah, sure. Oh, actually. Ah, man. To everyone. Oh, what? Someone just left. Someone just left. I think it was like this. I think so. Man, that's changed everything. No one better leave. I hope no one leaves, man. It makes life so hard. Gcor, Cyrax, okay. I think that should be it. Confirm changes. Please, no one leave. Alright. That's all good. No red flags, yes. Simulation. All good. Alright. I reckon we get going now. Yep, all good. 25 laps. Alright. Let's go. Let's ready up, man. Let's ready up. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's why. Okay. Let me get this going. Copy links. Drop it here. Oh, wrong thing, man. Wrong thing. Oh, what? I've jammed it. I can't even. Oh. Wait. I'm annoyed. Copy text. There. Alright, okay, so before we get underway, guys, go give our sponsors Track Titan a little peek, you know. Track Titan, they're a sim racing platform who provide sim racing and coaching advice and teaching. They also provide professional sim racing esports setups, ones used of those such as Jake Benham, Jarno Opmeer, etc, etc. So they'll basically analyze every corner, every straight, every braking zone, every traction zone, every lap, every race, you know. They'll analyze it to the nearest millisecond, you know, so that you can gain as much time as possible out on track. Because sim racing... Oh no, did I add everyone? Flip. Sorry. Sorry, I did something I shouldn't have done. Yeah, so go check them out. Wait a minute. Yeah, sorry about that. I did something I shouldn't have done. So yeah, go give them a little peep. If you use code Gcor, you'll get first month free, and your first paid month 30% off. So, you know, go give them a little check out. I definitely check them out. They'd help me a lot, definitely, now if I was still racing. So yeah, go give them a little peek. But yeah, who do I think is going to win today's race? I mean, Coward was looking mighty, I'll be real, he was looking mighty. If it wasn't for the safety cars, who knows, man, who knows? Could have been a different story. Hurricane, obviously you can't ever discount Hurricane. I mean, he's reigning world champion, as I said before. No more needs to be said apart from that. Matt, he's been in brilliant form since really the back end of last season, you know. He's done really well, and I know the first couple races he struggled, but obviously last weekend at Qatar, he showed everyone why he's considered to be one of the scariest drivers on the grid, you know, and deservedly so. So he could be there, and obviously championship leader Tristan, he's been driving brilliantly, as I think Tristan and Matt actually touch. Coward's having, not Coward, sorry. Oh yeah, it is Coward. Coward's really slowing down the pack. Dakota has driven brilliantly this weekend, gone underneath the radar in both F1 and F2. Gibbo, another driver who's done well with Cyrax. You know, his comeback drive in the sprint race was a safe one, to say the least, but it did the job. Costas, Clone and Rocky, and even Skipper are all in the same boat. I think they'll be fighting each other. Ollie Freeman, he'll be wanting to, you know, stay out of trouble and score some points on his Red Bull debut. Surf Absolot, Noah and Charlie Dorr all missed the sprint race and qualifying, so this is going to be new territory for those drivers. So we'll see if they can step up, you know, if they can handle it. in terms of tyres, there's the tyres. Everyone on soft tyres, apart from Coward, Hurricane, who are both on the mediums, Dakota, who's on the mediums, Cyrax, who's doing an alternate strategy to Matt, and Charlie Dore, who's starting from the back of the grid. So he might as well try something new, isn't it? So this definitely... Oh, who's that who spun it? I think that's Cyrax, you know, who spun it. Was trying to warm up the tyres. A bit embarrassing there. A little bit of a red moment from Cyrax. But yeah. Let's get ready for this. Round 5. Saudi Arabia. We're here in the desert. Who's going to stand on top of the podium today? 15 drivers, only one man can win it. We'll see. 5 lights are up. And it's lights out and away we go here in Saudi. Once again, Hurricane getting a good start. Coward is going to try and send it. It's going to be aggressive. The two go wheel to wheel. Oh, they've touched. They've touched. Matt's had a bad start. He's fading. Dakota's up into P2. What a brilliant start from the American. Costas, P6. He's gone up. Matt is falling down. The Mercedes not having the best of starts. Nobody has damage, I don't think. Clone taking necessary measures not to get damage. But after that, Coward very aggressive into turn 1. He knew what he had to do. Hurricane's going to be on the radio. He's not going to be happy with that because he's gone from P1 to P3 in the space of 2 corners. Matt also didn't have a good start. We're going to have to see, you know, what happened with him a bit later on. But now, Hurricane is being stalked by Tristan, who's on the soft tyres. There, you can see the strategy: soft to medium, medium to hard. Noah making a move on Skipper. I don't think anyone got damage, or at least serious damage. Everyone came out, you know, everyone behaved from the first corner, which is nice. There's yellow flags further back. It's Cyrax! Cyrax! Disaster for Cyrax! VSC has been enabled, but it's the whole front wing for Cyrax. His weekend just gets worse. His weekend gets worse. Chaos indeed, Luigi. Chaos. However, you know, for GCR standards, this was quite a clean start. I will admit that. Some drivers pitting. Surfaxolot and Cyrax actually only being the OD2. And Rocky. I think Rocky got damage with his front wing. As predicted, Cyrax has gone into the hards. Although if I was Cyrax, actually, Cyrax has left the session. Did he desync or something? So what was I saying? Cyrax has gone into the hards. Although with, you know, the chances of another safety car being quite high as we go green. VSC is now gone, with chances of a safety car being quite high. I think actually it would have been better if he'd gone into the mediums. But anyways, I'm sure GN7 know better than we do. Hurricane's now ahead of Dakota. Not quite sure how that's managed to occur, but that's crucial for Hurricane. You know, getting ahead of Skip Press out. And we've gone another VSC. We've got another VSC. We've got another VSC, as Luigi says his favourite for the race victory is Tristan. Coward does a little dummy, but no one falls for it. You know, these top boys now, they're very smart. You know, they're very clever. One driver actually who went underneath the radar was Ollie Freeman. He went from P12 to P8, so he's had a good start, you know, on those soft tyres. Cyrax is going to rejoin and he's going to be like, this VSC is still going, not knowing we've got another VSC. But I don't know, man. It's still a long way to go in this race, and as we learnt last week, it's never over till it's over. I mean, we all thought Coward had the race win in the bag. Let's be honest. We all thought that. Until we got to the final straight, and that's when we saw him run out of fuel. Not this again. Chloe Westbrook's been given I think it was 5-second penalty. Or was it a drive-through? I think it was a drive-through actually. For speeding under VSC. Which is not going to help him. The same thing happened last weekend to him. The man returning to Gcor. Obviously he's one of the OGs, many call him. From the Gen.3 era. You know, obviously I raced with him, and yeah, he's a very respectable man, you know. On track, Hurricane already going for the move on Coward. It's going to send it in touch. Hurricane sent it, and the 2 leaders have touched. All of a sudden, Dakota's got a really good run. But I think Hurricane's got damage. Hurricane's going to try send it once again. He's going down the inside. It was very, very aggressive from the American. He surprised me. Ollie Freeman battling with Costas further back. Yellow flag in sector 1. I think it's no. I think no on Costas. I think they've made contact. Exactly, Leclerc Verstappen all over again. Very aggressive. I don't see any damage on Hurricane's car though. I thought I saw some carbon fiber fly off the McLaren. Maybe I was wrong, but that's what I think I saw. Maybe it came off the Williams. The Williams looks alright. I mean, Coward's actually pulled a gap. It was very aggressive from Hurricane. I don't think he was needed that early in the race. However, both cars look unscathed. I'm not sure. They may have some underlying damage underneath that we cannot see. But I think that just shows the straight line speed of the McLaren is quite strong. Another driver who's actually gone underneath the radar is Charlie. He's gone from P15 to P8 on the medium tyres. He couldn't have had a better start. Charlie Jewell driving very, very well today in the second McLaren. Hurricane with a DRS on Coward. Is he going to go for a move? No, not this time. Matt sets the fastest lap. Matt now beginning to push on those soft tyres. Beginning now to get into a little rhythm. Charlie. But Charlie's driven very well. He's kept out of trouble. You know. Coward. The gap's kind of closed actually. You know, the gap was actually over a second, but now it's 0.8. To be fair, it has been around 0.8, 0.9 since the back end of last lap. But Dakota, he could get his first podium in Gcor today, you know. Dakota is a driver who's gone through, he's been through it all, man. He's been through the thick and the thin. He's gone through hell and back. He's been through it all. So I'd love to see Dakota on the podium. You know, first man, it'll be his first podium, and first, you know, he races under the Cameroonian flag, so he'll actually be the first African driver to stand on the podium. Obviously, you know, I've stood on the podium before, but I had the British flag, you see. I had the British flag and the Zimbabwean flag on my helmet, so, you know, shout out to Zim. It was Independence Day for Zimbabwe a couple of days ago, so shout out to them. As I disconnect once again, how I love my life. I can't believe this. Can someone send me an invite, please? This is literally why I retired, man. Oh, it's happened again. This is so embarrassing, man. What is going on? Desynced. I think I desynced. Thank you so much, man. Wait, what? What? Oh no, Sarek DNF'd! Wait, how did Sarek DNF? I'm a bit confused, ladies and gentlemen, I can't lie. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm getting stressed, I can't lie, I don't know what to do. Where's Coward? Coward's falling down to P4. Wait, what? I don't know what's happened. Yeah. I've never had this before.
Yeah, we're
No, when if we restart the grid, yeah, do it to where we were before it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was 5th.
I was 6th.
Yeah, do it like that. Don't do it from the start.
Yeah, TK, me and Ollie can go through the grid.
Because I'm in the original server, to be fair, but everyone's disconnected. Yeah, are we leaving this?
I say we leave there. Yeah.
Check, are we leaving?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm just a bit stressed.
Yeah, maybe I need to know because I've left now.
Yeah. No.
Bro.
Sorry, I'm stressed.
We were 8 laps in,
I'm gonna say I'm gonna miss fucking the race.
Reset. Yeah. Hurricane. Reset.
Okay, we'll leave it.
Wait,
Yeah.
Chick, is it your Wi-Fi? Is your Wi-Fi okay? Or is it just the game?
No, I don't even think. I mean, everyone got kicked, isn't it? So it can't be me, right?
No,
No, but you've left twice. You've left them both.
All right. Someone else can host then. Someone else can host if they want.
Shall we to host?
Yeah, if you want.
No,
No, actually, no. Singapore is bad.
Nobody is going. Yeah, that's it.
All right. So who wants to host then?
Nobody wants to get my lobby, do they?
Do me too.
Okay.
I've got decent Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Then I can invite you.
I've never disconnected, so.
Neither of us. Yeah, that's right.
Friends only, isn't it?
Oh my god, man. Why
Yeah.
are you doing this? It's invite only. Invite only.
Oh.
We'll go short stuff.
I do invite only, yeah. Invite only. No, I'll invite Chick. I'll invite everyone I can, and then you guys can try and get into.
Yeah, I'm on
Right,
that.
sent Chick. I think I might send 2. Dakota sent.
God, I have to flash my wheel.
Guys, could you tell Chick tell people to join my session?
Yeah, I know. I'll send invites. It's all good, man.
Oh, do you want me to go over the lobby settings on that?
We have 19 laps left, Will, by the way.
We're going to do a 35%.
We're doing 35%.
Oh, yeah.
Let's keep
Well, I
making
wonder what
some
that's trying to do.
laps.
We're not all
Oh,
going to
shit.
stop reading the meetings off.
So, settings. So, lobby options.
Lobby options. We want maximum play time is 22. Invite only.
23. Car setup full. Minimize setup off.
Yeah.
What restrictions?
There's no restrictions. We're allowed all of them.
Yeah. That's my understanding.
AI difficulty 70.
Yeah.
That was mad.
Session length.
Medium standards. Yeah, medium. No qualified. Then you're good with Yeah. The weather is dynamic. The session. Yeah, do midnight.
So rules of flag. So coordinate strategy. Regular.
Forecast accuracy is not perfect. It's approximate.
What? Quick weather.
Forecast accuracy is approximate.
With that.
But it wasn't the weather and time of day.
I've only got 2.
Probably not set on expert. Set your thing first one. So your thing.
Oh yeah, I'm an expert. I see.
There we go.
Forecast actually approximate.
Rules of flag on corner cutting
on
regular.
Car domain on. Pit stop immersive. Safety car standards or increased.
Standard.
It's broadcast.
No.
Immersive.
It's not.
Immersive. Formation at platform. Yeah.
Formation at the mercy.
That's
red
broadcast.
flags.
Immersive.
Do red flags.
No.
No red flags. No red flags.
Simulation equal car on. Recovery none. Service side real estate. If you move past.
Yeah.
Race starts manual. Tire temperature, surface and carcass.
Yep.
Pit lane tire sim on.
Are we gonna keep the weather from how the race was?
It will be
It's Saudi anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
car damage.
No.
Oh no. Standard.
No, increased.
Simulation.
Damage rate. Yeah, simulation, yeah. Damage rate. Standard. Oh my god, collisions on. Oh, yeah, put your boot. Yeah, sorry.
And then off for griefing enabled.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then no, remove AI. Graphic setting, that's me. Voice setting, that's me. Telemetry, that's me.
That should be all good.
That's me.
And then you just got to do the grid, sorry.
Yep, and then the grid, but oh wait.
Wait,
Yeah,
do we
we got towers. Sorry,
We haven't moved up.
Oh, cheers, check.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Bro, that happened at the best time because my Wii was giving so much issues right now.
Counters, I have a question.
Yeah, go on, bro.
I had 4 damage.
Is Charlie allowed to VC with main play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, I'll tell him. Alright. Can you
Oh.
give him the roll real quick?
My
I'll
dude.
remove it after the race.
I am so annoyed right now.
It's fine, it's not your fault, so... Well, it is your fault, but it'll be fine.
This damn stop doing this shit.
Okay,
Yeah, I have LAN Wi-Fi, so that should help.
so what if I was racing?
God.
Would the same thing happen?
It's 25 left, 25%.
Oh, yeah.
35% because it's
I need to edit that. No, I forgot to edit that. Sorry. What the?
And so how we had, what was the initially? How many laps do we have out remaining? We had 20. So yeah, that works. Oh no, we did a bit more, but
Yeah, we had 19, 20 laps left, but 18 will do.
so we got
Yeah,
It's an 18 lap race?
Yeah.
Alright.
Man, you know what? I love you guys, man. I actually love you guys so
Please
much.
don't, is it, bro? Bro, don't, please don't rain. Please don't be here.
do you want me to just make it sure? I'll make sure. Weather, time of day, quick weather, clear.
No,
Yeah, we should have it how it was in the race.
by the way, okay, you kind of paged me in the first lap, turn 3, I think, or turn 2.
I had no grip for whatever reason.
Matt, did I
why.
have anything to do with your front wing or not?
I was so close.
But Tristan, one thing I would say is like, if we're in a DRS, just try and stay in it. Like, let's not try and out.
Yo.
Then you can.
Should I kick Skip Rat or not?
Nah, keep him. It's fine.
Cause he DNF'd.
Yeah, nah,
you
it's
know,
all
starting
good.
first or.
It's alright.
Well, you can't continue if you DNF'd.
You just start from the back. It's all
Yeah, he
good.
DNF'd. He shouldn't continue. Yeah, if he DNF'd, he
I mean, he'll start from the back anyway, but...
Yeah, I think it's fine, but
Yeah, I guess.
Well, safety
you're right.
cars.
it's all fine.
Yeah, you're right.
Right, so we're missing.
35.
Someone starting first or whatever, blah blah blah.
I think it's on
Coward.
second, yeah.
Coward.
That was before the race.
It was Coward, Hurricane, Dakota, Tristan, me, Matt, Ollie, Charlie, Noah, Hoots Force, Clone, JFam, Cyrex, Rocky, Skip Rat will be the order.
Is it based off before thing like when was it based off of?
Lap 5.
Lap 5, I think. Lap 5, lap 6.
Yeah.
God. Oh, fucking God.
Oh,
No, this
no.
changes a lot. This changes quite a bit.
No, if you're front row, you should be able to get him.
Wait, by the way, Chick, you forgot to go on the spectator mode.
Hmm?
You forgot to go on spectator mode.
Oh, spectator. Sorry. I wasn't.
Yeah, also, by the way, because Singapore, this race is going on, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You don't have to remind me.
It should be, I don't know if we should do that. Shit.
I mean, it kind of needs points at this rate if we're putting this much effort in.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we should have full points. We should have full points. We should have.
I mean,
full points.
let's say
We are even using our time here, chick. Like our time is being used
but
up. So
let's say we don't make the halfway mark and the decent
You did
again.
it,
I reckon.
Singapore was full points.
I said to you, you better stick to your rules by doing 4 points to Singapore.
Technically,
Better not back out now.
F1 rules, we're only 1 lap down from where we should be because of the formation lap in the restart.
Yeah.
So
Yes, we are. I'm
I'm
sorry, but we are definitely doing 4 points.
Yeah.
If it happens again, then we will just give up and go on.
No, there'll still be points.
I
to
hope
them.
not.
No, because when we had it, there was 6. Like Dakota was in with us, Ollie, JFam. There was like a decent amount of us, to be fair.
Who are we missing?
What about the Red Bull channels just become the normal one?
That's one of the most people in it.
Yeah.
Who are we missing?
Cyrax said he wasn't coming back, so we're down 1.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got,
Coward, yep. Hurricane.
we got, Noah.
Yep.
Noah's not there.
It's just Noah.
DNF, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
No, Noah's like 9th, mate.
Noah was not. Noah would be 9th on the restart.
Yeah.
Noah was 9th. We're missing JFAM as well.
Noah and JFAM.
Sitting here waiting for an invite.
Well, I've invited you.
Thank you. We're just
You're like the first person I invited.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'll give it a race. Maybe I won't. You don't see me move off the line. I wasn't able to.
Right, now to kick Charlie for being annoying.
Fucking weird, man. Just stop. Why now? Of all fucking times. Session no longer
Still
exists.
happening.
Oh my god, man. My fucking wheels fucked.
I'll send you another one.
Alright, so for everyone in stream, what's going to happen now is just going to be a 35% race. Grid is going to be the same as it was after lap 5, so it's all good. It's all sound. If we desync
There
again,
we
I have
go.
no idea.
Need Noah. Guys, do we want Noah?
No.
Right, let's start with Arson.
Sorry.
Hey?
Everyone moves up a bunch that was P9 and lower.
Wait for me, man.
Nah,
Move on the plane because they were behind Cyrax.
Wait, is Clone here?
Yeah.
right, I'm just gonna put force cockpit camera on so everybody has that cockpit camera.
No.
Don't do it, buddy. No.
I wouldn't because I don't like it either. So, first it was Coward.
Coward, Hurricane.
Oh, move player up. Oh, for God's sake. Now I know which case.
I'm honestly kind of excited for this race to be over. I can't lie.
I kind of like this track. Yeah, it's not playing.
I know I like this track, but I'm just kind of everything that's happened. I'm kind of ready for it to be
I'm
done.
just saying, everyone in the top 5 is now got a target on their backs unless I've been a... Woo.
Okay, don't be total wolf midget, man.
Hi, Matt's previous position was first, so. Ollie was 7th, Charlie was 8th. Yeah, he's 9.
No.
So, I'll just get everybody up, move up a position.
Yeah.
Clone was the 10th.
Okay. Oh my days. Thank you guys. That was really hard.
Was ahead of Rocky.
No, skip right
It's all done. So, I'll just tell you what it was. So it's
Alright, so
Coward,
we'll be getting
Hurricane,
started in a few
Dakota,
minutes.
Tristan, me, Matt, Ollie, Charlie,
Yep.
the Williams dude, Clone, JFAM, Rocky, Skip Rat.
All good.
I'm gonna quickly go to the link and I'll be back.
I'm going to ask them shit.
Good luck, boys.
Alright.
Good luck.
Let's go back to watching DK.
Okay, we'll be getting away again very soon, very shortly. We haven't got Cyrax. I don't know what's happened to him, but he won't be racing, so that's not good for GN7 Mercedes. Cyrax had a very poor weekend, to be fair. Not in terms of his pure pace, but in terms of obviously he had that crash in qualifying. In the sprint race, to be fair, I think he had pace for the top 5, but strategy wasn't, it wasn't really up to standard from the GN7 boys, making 2 pit stops. And this race he had decent pace, well, at least the first part of the race. But yeah, just wasn't enough, man. Just wasn't enough. So let's get started. Well, yeah, this is how the grid looks like right now. Both Red Bulls here. We've got both McLarens here, both Alfa Romeos, both Hasses, and both Williams, with Ferrari, Mercedes, Aston Martin, and AlphaTauri having one driver, and Alpine actually having no drivers today. So Alpine will be scoring no points. Unfortunate, because Timber, he was actually, you know, he could have made it, but it's unlucky. It's unlucky. We'll be getting started very, very soon for the second race restart. I'm really, really sorry about this, guys. Really, really sorry. It's honestly no one's fault. I don't want anyone to get sick or anything like that. You know, and honestly, it's been a, you know, everyone's done a really good job. Everyone's played their part. All the drivers, they've all, you know, been understanding. They've all been very cooperative. And obviously you guys at home too, so I really appreciate it. Very, very sorry about this, but hopefully we can get some racing going again, man. Hopefully, finally we can get some racing. Hopefully, you know, oh, I don't even know, man. Yeah, that was so stressful, but it's all good. We've made it, you know. As Drake once said, started from the bottom, now we're here. And yeah, hopefully we can stay at the top, man. Stay being successful, because if this keeps on happening, man, we're gonna have some serious problems on our hands. But we always find a way. We're Gcor, man. We'll always find a way. It's all good. Encountering new problems that we've never seen before, but you know what? I just see this as a blessing from God. You know, like, just use this, fix all the issues now, so that when Gcor becomes a super big racing league, we've got every scenario sorted. You know, nobody could predict a scenario like this happening. But now we know what to do if a scenario like this happens. Put it in the rules, and we're good. Okay, so my favourite to win this race, I'm not sure actually. I think I'd still say Coward, me personally, but anything can happen. And it's been so long that the weather has gone from nice sunset day to the evening. You know, it's taken that long to fix the grid and everything. It's night time now. But yeah, let's see what can happen, man. Let's see what can happen for the second race restart. Before I start, I'd like to give Track Titan a shout out. They're a sim racing platform where they'll provide you with sim racing coaching, formation at first, sim racing coaching, and they'll also provide you with you know, in-depth telemetry from every braking zone, every traction zone, every corner. And you know, all the fancy stuff, you know. Go check them out. First month is free if you use the code GCORTT, and the first paid month will be 30% off. So you know, go give them a little peek, you know, a little try. There are proud sponsors for this season, and yeah, without further ado, let's get underway. Obviously, because of the pause in the race, what we've done, we've gone to the last lap where things were normal, which I think was lap 5 or lap 6 if I'm not mistaken. We've gone back, we've used the grid from there, and the race has been shortened to 35%. So yeah, it's gonna be spicy. Rocky, already been disqualified. I got a little bit of PTSD there. I can't lie. I thought I'd been kicked from the server once again. Kudos to Gibbo as well. He's hosting the lobby right now, just in case it was my internet bugging, which is a little embarrassing, but hey ho, it's all good, you know. And what's interesting, everyone's gone for the softs. I think because the race is shorter, everyone's gone for the softs, apart from Dakota, Tristan and Charlie, who have gone for the mediums. So strategy has changed. This isn't a sprint race as such. I think, how long was the sprint race? 9 laps. So this is double the race distance of the sprint race. But yeah, definitely strategy is going to be much different. Drivers, this does help. Are the likes of Skip Pratt, you know. Obviously, I think Skip Pratt actually DNF'd, so it's given him another chance to come back into the race. Drivers such as Charlie Dorr, now much higher on the grid. Obviously, he started last. He made a very good comeback drive. Cyrax, he was gonna have another chance, as Tristan has messed up his starting. That's going to be very important. That's going to be crucial. Obviously, he's going to be starting on the medium tires, and don't be surprised to see him get swarmed. Anyways, we're going to be getting underway very soon. The 5 lights are now up, and it's lights out, and away we go here in Saudi Arabia for the second time today. Coward gets off very well. Hurricane 2. Tristan, despite having, you know, messing up his start, grid positioning, has actually managed to get the jump on Dakota. Gibbo and Ollie have now managed to jump Midget Matt. There's a little bit of carbon fiber flying. Noah into P8. There's still more carbon fiber flying. Now Ollie Freeman's gone into P4. Brilliant start from the Brit. But yeah, everyone really, you know, generally comes out unscathed. Dakota, though, is the big loser. He's fading. Dakota's fading. Dakota, no! He's ended up in the wall with Costas. This is actually the second time today the two have come together. They came together in the Formula 2 series, if you watched that prior to today, to this Grand Prix. And they've come together once again. Those two are not going to be too happy when they see each other once again, although they're both pretty chill guys, so I don't think anything long term will succumb from this. Tristan running P3, Ollie P4, Matt P5, but he's got Noah all over his rear wing. What can Noah do? He's going to try and move around the outside. Can he make it stick? No, he can't, but he's going to get the drive. What a move! What a move from Noah. Matt's not going to give up though. As you see Gibbo head into the pits, I think he may have got some damage at the start. Matt's going to send it. The two go side by side. Somehow they don't make contact, and through goes Charlie Dorr. Unbelievable stuff. But Charlie Dorr has Midget Matt right next to him, and Charlie Dorr's going to have to back off, or does he? Charlie Dorr's not going to give up that easily. Brilliant battling from everyone. Awesome stuff. Oh, Charlie Dorr had to take abrasive action there. Almost contact, almost an aeroplane crash from the Mercedes and the McLaren drivers. Noah though, what a move from him. Charlie, he saw the gap open up, he went for it, but Midget Matt did not give up. Awesome stuff from everyone. Dakota's in the pits, he's gone onto the hards. Gibbo too. I think hards can go the whole race. I think so, at least. Although if there's anything that we've learned, is that safety cars aren't, you know, they're not foreign round here. Hurricane, he's managed to stay within DRS of Coward, which is very important. Tristan also setting very good lap time too. Ollie Freeman, this is probably the most ideal situation for him. Midget Matt now is getting pressured from Sir Fapsalot. Sir Fapsalot using the Urs. Sir Fapsalot, will he get the move done? He's going to try again. Charlie wants some too. So Fab's gonna send it. He has a look, but no, he's sensible about it. Further back, Clone, Westbrook, and Rocky having a little battle. Oh! Clone Westbrook touches the wall. Coward though, now beginning to open the gap now. Between, oh, as I say that, yeah, nah, he is. It was just a little moment. But yeah, oh, Sector 2, Rocky's out. Safety car. How did I guess? How did I guess? How did I guess? Rocky. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. I don't know if he scored points this season. I need to check, you know. Just as Coward was beginning to open up a gap. This is exactly what he did not need. Will drivers pit though? Will they pit onto hards? I mean, I think it's a risk. Honestly, I do think it's a risk. Don't be surprised to see a couple drivers in! Coward is one of them! Coward is one of them! He's rolled the dice! Tristan likewise! Will Ollie Freeman follow? Yes, he does! Freeman, Noah, Matt, Surf Absolute, Charlie, Skip Pratt, all of them. Clone probably too. Honestly, I know this may sound silly, but if I was racing right now, I would actually stay out. With the amount of safety cars we get, I think we would have got another one later on. But with that said, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This has really helped Costas actually though. Has he got damage though? Did he pit? I don't think he did. I think he's still got his damage from the race start. Yeah, he's still got his, he's got no left end plate still. So now the only drivers on softs are Hurricane and Costas. I feel bad for Hurricane because obviously he was like, oh, I don't know if I do actually. I don't know if I do feel bad for him because he wasn't leading. He could have taken the safe option and followed Coward in. I don't know if I do feel bad for him. Coward knows he's in a championship fight though with Tristan, and I mean Coward I guess is still in this championship fight. Don't count him out. But definitely it's going to be, the race restart's going to be very, very exciting, you know. Let's see how aggressive Hurricane's going to be. Let's not forget, I know it feels like a long time ago now, but let's not forget the first race start we had. Hurricane was very aggressive, very, very aggressive, making contact with Coward actually on the final corner. So I don't know if he's going to be that aggressive in defense, especially now that, you know, if Coward gets past him, he's going to have to go face to face with his nearest title rival, Tristan. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. In terms of the championship, Rocky has scored a point, so that does answer my question from before. But honestly, I don't know who's going to win this race. It could be anyone, you know. It could be anyone. And Dakota, I feel bad for him, honestly. You know, if we'd never had the problem with the grid and everything, and you know the race restart, he would have been right up there for podium. Although, as we've seen today, anything can happen. And as we've seen this season, you know, which race was it where Cyrex went from nowhere? I think it was plumb last at one stage, P18, P19 to finish on the podium. I think it was Australia. So, you know, anything can happen. This season, Gcor has been very action-packed, and that's to credit to everyone, you know, to the drivers turning up. That's credit to the increased fan base, and that's, you know, not to toot my own horn, but the commentary has helped as well. not only myself though, let's not forget Gibbo and Will, they volunteered to commentate for the Formula 2 series, which has also got underway. So Gcor lately has been growing. Talking about the growth of Gcor, the Gran Turismo League will be coming back, using the same cars from the Gen 2 era, you know. So that should be interesting as well. I've actually signed a contract for GN7 Porsche. Obviously we have a little bit of history there. GN7 will be partnering up with me for this coming season. So yeah, we'll see, man. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Safety car in this lap. So we're going to see what Hurricane can do on those worn tyres. So far this weekend his race starts have been very good. But obviously now he's going to be on worn tyres, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. He's gone though. He's gone. Is he gone? I'm not sure. Coward was all over him, as was Tristan. Coward's not going to go for it now though. Too risky. Further back, Surf Absolot and Costas really battling side by side. Surf Absolot is gonna try and hold it around the outside, but the two touched. Ollie Freeman just watching this. Ollie Freeman now he just wants to survive, get some points on the board for Red Bull. But everyone's Skip Pratt goes slightly wide, loses positions in fact. Oh no! Costas! He's still going though. That car is still running. But definitely that's not going to help his weekend. Once again, Costas involved in another incident. This one, I'm not sure if it was his fault. I don't think it was, but I have to see a replay, you know. Further back, Matt and Surf Absol really going at it. But, you know, so far, Hurricane's done a decent job in just trying to build that gap. Noah making the move on Tristan. Noah's straight line speed this weekend has been so good. Ollie Freeman making some moves. Matt though, he's going down the inside. Wow, well, look at this. Oh, Ollie Freeman! Ollie Freeman! What's he done? Ollie Freeman! He's just taken out Midget Matt! Matt, no! Matt's not going to be happy. And there's the safety car. But what Hurricane has done is very clever. Very clever. He's overtaken the safety car. Well, not overtaken the safety car as such, but he's ahead of the safety car before it came out of the pits, which means he can race at safety car speed, I think, to catch up, as long as he follows the delta. And he can use this to build himself a little gap to box. It was clever from Hurricane. It was pretty much, you know, reducing his pit stop pain. And there is a little gap between Skip Pratt and Gibbo, which he can come out in. But what happened there, man? Matt and Ollie Freeman. Ollie's out. Matt's out. Matt's not said a word. Whoa. Stewards aren't going to be happy there. And the thing that I find quite ironic actually is that Ollie is the steward. Obviously someone else will deal with this penalty. But yeah. Anyways. Yep, as I predicted. Ooh! Tristan too. Tristan's pitting as well. Matt is not having it. He's left. He's left completely. He's left the paddock. So you know what? Hurricane. His pit stop pain. You know, the pain of not pitting before is actually going to be nullified because you know, a lot of the drivers have pitted as well. The likes of Tristan, Charlie Dore, Chloe Westbrook, Surf Absol, and obviously there was that gap between Gibbo and who was ahead of Gibbo? I don't really remember, but there was a 20-second gap between the car ahead of Gibbo. So you know what, this has actually worked quite well for Hurricane. You know, as long as he can clear Skip Rat, I think Hurricane he'll be right up there again, once again. And this is what I was saying. Remember I said it's a risk going on to hards now, because I'm pretty sure there'll be another safety car, and look what's happened. There was another safety car. The only difference is it was, you know, between drivers we didn't really expect, you know, in Ollie Freeman and Matt, and I saw it late as well. I saw it late because I was actually looking at the battle at the back, but it is what it is, you know. The stewards will deal with it rightfully, and well, we're back to square one. We're back to square one. This does, however, help the likes of Costas, Dakota, Clone, Safapsalot and Gibbo come back up the field. But no points for GN7 Mercedes. If I'm not mistaken, this will only be the... I think it'll only be the second time in history of GN7 Mercedes of this happening. I think the other time was Australia last season when I made contact with Surf Absol. Obviously that race, you know, concussion and all that did not help me at all. And then Matt, obviously he had that contact with Gibbo as well. Gibbo at the time was racing for Matt's Alpine, and Matt, that was his second race in was it his second race? I think that was his second race for GN7. Man, I'm hungry. I am so hungry. There will be a lot of controversy though after the race. I mean, I honestly speaking, I think we've actually had more laps behind the safety car than we have at full speed, which I think that is something that needs to be changed. Don't get me wrong, I'm so grateful to have so many drivers racing in Gcor now, but we can't really get racing done, and obviously, you know, safety car is brought out for the driver's safety following an incident. But now that we have more drivers, I think the safety car should be, you know, the FIA needs to be a little less safety car trigger happy, you know. I think the stewards, there's a few incidents where the stewards can, not stewards, sorry, the marshals can clean up the mess very, very quickly, you know. Let's say all of the cars are in one part of the track early on in the race. No need to get a VSC or a safety car. Just send out yellow flags and where you know where it's happened, that part of the track, and it's all good. It's all good. But anyways, that's paddock talk. Anyways, that is all paddock talk. We're gonna go underway very, very soon. And this time, for a change, Coward will be leading. Well, I say for a change. Coward led all 3 race restarts last weekend in Qatar. I think he also led the sprint race restarts as well, if I'm not mistaken. But this is going to be interesting, man. It's going to be very interesting. But the incident that Ollie had was very similar with what he did to me back in Singapore. Very, very similar. Although, to be fair, back then he did say I was lagging or something. Not the first time we've heard that, is it? But Coward's gone. Coward is gone. No one's following him. I think no one's going to send it. No one's going to send it. Oh! Coward just about manages to keep the lead of the race. I think Charlie will be told not to harass his teammate, but to try and keep Tristan behind, but Tristan breezes past Charlie. Charlie's been given a 3-second time penalty for his track limits violations. But now, Hurricane can only look forward. He's got to clear Skip Rat now. If he, dilly-dallies, trying to get Skip Rat, this will happen. Tristan's going to have a go on him. This is exactly what I was about to say. Tristan round the outside is going to get him. And he's got him. Tristan's got Hurricane. We know how good Tristan is in the Grand Prix. And look at him. He's a man on a mission. The championship leader has now passed his closest championship challenger. Although Hurricane is not going to give up there. He's going to try again. No, he backs off. Uses as much of the track. He needs to watch out for track limits. We've seen his teammate get a 3-second penalty for doing the same thing. Further back. Further ahead, should I say. Tristan making the move on Skip Rat. And Hurricane gets through as well. Noah is going down the inside. He's sending it on Coward. And he gets the move done. Could we see Noah win the race today? Coward, he's using all his years of experience and racing wisdom to get the move done. But look at this, the two championship challengers going side by side. Tristan manages to overtake Hurricane though. Brilliant racing throughout the grid. Noah beginning now to spread his legs. He's beginning now to open the gap on Coward. 1.5. Coward's desynced. Oh no. Coward's desynced. He's got to get back. Oh no, I don't even think. Oh, there he is. Coward's desynced. What a disaster. Mechanical issues now are hampering the Williams driver. Tristan has passed Ollie Freeman. I think that's because of multi-21, and now Ollie Freeman has one job and one job only as we see someone go wide, and that job is to keep Hurricane behind. Keep, I think, his former teammate behind. They were teammates, weren't they? No, they were meant to be teammates. Sorry, they were meant to be teammates. Sir Fapsalot and Skip Rat really going at it though, side by side. Charlie wants some too. Charlie wants some. Charlie. He's not going to go for the move. Skip Rat is instead though. Round the outside he goes. Gets the move done. Brilliant move. Further up. Ollie Freeman. Desperately trying to stay ahead of Hurricane. They touched. No, they don't. I'm not sure what happened there. I thought they touched, but they hadn't. Coward's just fading. He's joined the lobby, but I'm not quite sure what's going on with Coward. The man who, in my opinion, has deserved to win the race this weekend, up to this point, that must be said, is now fading. There's yellow flags somewhere. And it's Skip Rat. Oh no, Skip Rat. Damage. Clone pits. What's happening to Coward though? He's joined the lobby, he's joined the session. But I don't know if he's unable to get that car going again. Hurricane, once again, he's going to have his eyes peeled for Ollie Freeman. He can taste the fumes coming out of that Red Bull powertrain. He's going down the inside. He's sending it. Hurricane is sending it on Ollie Freeman. Down the inside he goes. It's like we're watching Gcor Gen.3 Season 4 all over again. But now, I think Ollie Freeman's going to have the DRS. Hurricane has DRS too. Will Ollie Freeman get the move? No, he won't. He's too far away. Too far away. Further back, we see the two Alfa Romeos fighting. Coward's back, but look at this, the mechanical issue has really killed his race. Poor guy, man, he can't catch any luck these days. DNFs on the final corner of the final lap of race 1. Oh, he's out! Coward is out! This guy is so unlucky. Coward is out. Oh, Gibbo's been given a 5-second pen. From what I saw, it didn't look like Gibbo's fault. It looked like Coward just hit him. Maybe Gibbo brake checked him. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Don't take my word. I'm gonna have to see replays. We're gonna have to see incident reports. But Coward, man, oh, your heart has to go out to him. Your heart. Imagine being a Coward fan, man. Pain week in, week out. Last week, obviously, he narrowly lost the race win due to fuel. And guess who, after all of this, is benefiting lap by lap? Tristan is benefiting. Another safety car. Who's going to pit this time? I think Noah. If I'm Noah, do I pit? I think I pit if I'm Noah. I'm not sure. This is tough for the drivers. Who's going to roll the dice? Tristan's in! Hurricane follows! And I think everyone will follow suit now that the big boys have gone in. Both Red Bulls, both McLarens have gone in. Alfa Romeo, don't be surprised if they follow suit. Yes, sirree, they follow suit as well. Dakota, in. So Noah stayed out. No, Noah, no. Costas just about makes the pit limiter line. But Noah, he can't pit now. He's caught up to the safety car. I think he's cooked himself. I think Noah's cooked himself, I'll be honest. 4 laps to go of this very chaotic Grand Prix. It's been a very messy one, I'll admit that. I'm sorry to everyone watching. It's been very, very messy. But we're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Almost there. Gibbo's going to have to get past Skipper if he wants to score any higher. Clone Westbrook could actually score his first point since 2022, back in March, back in the Gen 2 era. We were still in Gen 2 back then. Gen 2 season 1 actually. Yeah, no, Noah, he's made the same mistake Ollie Freeman made last season. Charlie Dorr could be on the podium here. Surf Absolot could be on the podium here. Who knows? Obviously, Ollie Freeman will be getting a penalty coming his way. He's even apologized. Ollie Freeman knows he's at fault. You know, I think it's just what happens when you're a little bit rusty, you know, getting back into the car. These things happen. We saw last season when Dino Bambino hopped back into the car at Singapore. Very, very scruffy weekend. Although, I'll be honest, that wasn't his fault. That wasn't his fault. That incident there, that day. Coincidentally, that was side from Ollie Freeman actually. Ollie Freeman hit me, and then I went into Dino Bambino that day. But yeah, I think it's just what happens when drivers return after being a little bit rusty for a while. They forget how, you know, it's very chaotic. Surf Absolot pits. Why? Why? Oh, to serve his penalty. I mean, I respect it, I guess. Fresh set of softs. Will Clone beat him out? I'm not sure if Clone will beat him out. Yeah, so drivers who could be on the podium. We could see Ollie Freeman, he could still be on the podium if something crazy happens. Noah, let's not forget, even though Noah's on 11 lap old mediums, all he has to do is stay sensible and try his best. That's all I can say. Stay sensible and try his best. Noah is gonna want this race win. There's been a couple times in his career where he's come oh so close. One time actually, he crossed the line first to win the race, but obviously not to win the race at the same time. It was the Gen 3 Season 2 Monaco Grand Prix, the last ever Monaco Grand Prix we had, the former crown jewel of Gcor that we had that time. Noah actually overtook me for the race win round, you know, that day, although track limits undid him. 3 seconds worth of penalties in terms of track limits, and yeah, I was 1.2 seconds behind him, managed to steal the race win that day. Heartbreaking for Noah fans, you know, Noah Baker fans. So you know, some may say a first race win has been coming, although Tristan is the favourite. Safety car coming in this lap. We're going to get a 3-lap sprint race. Who's going to win? Can Noah hold on for his maiden Gcor race win? Will Tristan get back-to-back race victories and win 3 out of the first 5 races in the season? Can Hurricane steal the show and win the race? Or will Ollie Freeman do something crazy? Don't count out Charlie Doyle and Dakota. Dakota's been amazing all weekend. I think Noah's gone. No, he's not. Yes, he is. He's gone now. We look back. He's on those worn tyres. Tristan just needs to be sensible. He's going for the move. Charlie Doyle's going for the move. Hurricane's been given track limit penalty. Hurricane's been penalised for track limits. That could be huge in terms of this race and this championship. Charlie now's been passed by Dakota. Whilst that's what happened, Tristan's made a move for the lead. Hurricane now is going to have to open a 3-second gap because his day could go from bad to worse. Dakota could be on the podium for the first time. It's all kicking off here at Saudi Arabia. Skip Rat, he's there as well. Noah has just been passed by Hurricane, and I'd see Noah falling down the grid. He's made the same mistake Ollie Freeman made this time last season around the same circuit. Oh, talking about Ollie Freeman, he's next in line. Skip Rat's fallen. Skip Rat's fallen. Who's that without a front wing? Oh no, it's Charlie Doyle! Charlie Doyle does not have a front wing. But now, this is the fight for the podium. Noah, he could do Hurricane a favour here. He could hold everyone back. Already the gap between P2 and P3 is 1.4 seconds. Ollie Freeman will probably, unless there's evidence that we don't know about, we'll be getting a penalty. But look at this, the top two in the championship go wheel to wheel, side by side, into turn 1 they go. Tristan, he's gonna get the toe, he's gonna send it. He sent it. Hurricane has had to yield the position. Brilliant stuff. Ollie Freeman's managed to get past him. Ollie Freeman knows that he has to, get a move on. Dakota, at this rate, as it stands, will be standing on the podium for his maiden Gcor podium. Surf Absolute, what a race he's driven. He's gone from nowhere to P6 now, which could be higher. Colin Westbrook as well. Charlie doesn't have a front wing. Disaster for Charlie Doyle. Skip Pratt, he wants some. He's... Oh no! Gibbo! At the same place where he DNF'd last season, he DNF'd once again. Charlie's gonna send it. It's chaos here. It's chaos here in Saudi Arabia. It's chaos. Everywhere you look, there's action. Gibbo's just DNF'd. Now all you have to do to score points is stay on the track. Skip Pratt's not going to have himself in the Stewards good books. If he continues doing that, Clone, all he has to do now is bring the car home. Tristan has the race lead. Hurricane is P2. I don't see Hurricane winning this race. Tristan, all he has to do is behave. All he has to do is behave. Ollie Freeman running P3. Dakota P4, Noah P5 is battling Surf Absolute. Those two obviously, as we know, have a little bit of history. Clone is running slow. All he has to do is cross the line. We've now entered the last lap of the race. This could be crucial in terms of the championship. Tristan will be opening up the gap in the championship. He'll be retaining his championship lead. There's been a lot of action today, but now we've finally made it onto the last lap after everything that's happened today. Do not leave, ladies and gentlemen. I think Hurricane has called it a day. Further back, however, no, it's the Fabsalot. He managed to reset quickly, but that's his tyres, they're going to be cooked. Noah somehow on those 14-lap old tyres, medium tyres, is just about going to survive. I think it's, Chloe is pinning. Hopefully Clone can bring it home for his first points on his Gcor return. Tristan though, what a race, what a weekend it's been. Dakota now, he wants this podium on track. He doesn't want it to be, debated in the stewards room. Hurricane's going to have one last straight to give us all a show. Hurricane is going for it. DRS, ERS, all of the good stuff. He's got the move done. Further back, Dakota has 2, fair play. But Even though Hurricane has crossed the line first, Hurricane will not be winning the race. The race winner will be Tristan! He wins the race, but Dakota! P2! Wow! Dakota on his Gcor return, his debut for Haas. Wow! We've been treated to something nice today. What a weekend, man. What a weekend. Noah, he did a decent job, to be fair, on those tyres. He crossed the line before he DNF. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be getting those points, those well-earned points. But wow, I need... Oh, my throat is gone, man. My throat is finished. Oh, what a race. What a race. Chaos left, right, and centre. I am starving. I am starving. Ah, man, what a weekend. What a race weekend. Congratulations. Congratulations to Tristan. I don't know. Hurricane is saying, will he get the pen taken off? Ollie is steward. But what a race, man. What a race. Jeez, Dakota's first ever podium in Gcor. Wow, congratulations to him, man. First points on return as well for Clone. But what a race. Let's hear what the drivers have to say. What a race.
On the right. I think I won. I know he's the steward, but I'm pretty sure I won because I got pushed by Charlie to the corner.
I'll just hope it's saved.
Won't it be on the streamer that you won?
Yeah, were you streaming it, Check? Or what?
Yeah, check with streaming,
I was streaming. Somehow.
Were you on the thing?
Was on what?
Were you on the thing? Like, were you on the battle when I got pushed to the corner?
I don't remember, I'll be real. I'd have to rewatch the stream. A lot happened, mate. A lot happened. I'd have to rewatch the stream. What lap was it? Tell me, say what lap it was, and then we can go back and rewatch the stream, see what happened.
It was literally like it was the safety car restart, the last one. It was the last safety car restart. I got pushed to the corner, which gave me the penalty. I got pushed.
That was Charlie. Charlie.
Yeah. So did I win that? Yeah. If he gets...
Wait, did you cross the line first then?
Yeah, I crossed the line first. Yeah.
Maybe so then, maybe so.
I think I may have won because I got pushed.
I mean, Ollie, you're the steward, mate. You're the steward.
Did you get 3 seconds penalty? Is that what you got?
I mean,
that's the only reason I didn't get the win is because I got 3 seconds penalty.
Okay.
By the sounds of it, yeah, you've won, but I'll have to have a look later to make sure. Yeah, I think that means you've won.
He did win. I think he was 1.9 seconds behind Tristan, which means he was ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I crossed the line first, and I got the only reason I had that penalty is because I got pushed.
It was a Red Bull 2-3 then. It wasn't a Red Bull 1-2 based on.
No, it was 2-4 because I got overtaken by Dakota.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I won the race.
Yeah. Again, oh my god. Oh.
If I got my 6th win, that would be awesome at Jeddah. That would be awesome.
Dude, why does Noah brag so much about racing, karting, calling people bad? But
because he's got a big ego.
Oh no, dude,
and he just can't drive.
You're right. He's gonna get a penalty for sure. That's why I didn't fight it.
Oh, I didn't know that, because I fouled it and he took me out. I was right beside him and he just turns in on me still.
2 fucking hours.
I think I have the win. I'm pretty sure.
I think so, yeah. Don't get too excited, Judge. I'm not. Yeah. It sounds like it is.
Wait, what did you say, Tristan? What?
How did you get a penalty?
Because Charlie on the restart went a little bit too hard through the corner and then pushed me through, and I had literally no other option but to take that route. I couldn't come back on the track or everyone's gonna get wrecked. I had to take that route. It wasn't even that egregious either. I mean, even if there was no one there, I couldn't have gone back on track. It
depends on the last thing.
Hold on, I'm gonna clip it real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna go to my race replay thing. Hold on.
I'm not gonna cuss on you real quick, but let's be honest. It's okay. You know, it's just the league race. But were you going full throttle when you returned to the track?
What?
Were you like full throttling when you went back onto the track?
No, because I had no momentum. I was just getting pushed. I was like off the gas. When I got pushed through, I went off the gas and hit the brakes. I wouldn't go in the pool.
Oh fuck, did you score points out of this? Yeah.
I'm going to my race replay.
If Noah gets a penalty, I'll be 5th because he took me out. Pretty good, yeah.
I hate that I can't celebrate it if I did, but like, I'm gonna clip it.
Sorry, can I put this back for me, by the way?
Ollie knows why I didn't score any higher, but we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, sorry about that. Let me go record on my phone. I feel like I had a bit of a dodgy race, to be honest.
It's okay, man. I mean, because the safety car happened and I was right next to Charlie, it was fighting between me and him for position, so I didn't want to let go of the gas.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, that was so chaotic,
I was looking at the numbers and I thought, you know what, I'm going to slow up. I didn't actually look behind me and I realised I've got 3 cars behind me and I'm just going to smash into them all.
Safety car.
Wait, Ollie, do you remember what you said? That your own rules might backfire on you? Do you remember what you said?
Wait, say that again?
Do you remember the other day you said you're scared that one day your own rules are going to backfire?
Yeah, I know.
That day's today.
This is the day. You just have to not letting any fly.
This guy's gonna get like a 20. This guy's gonna get like a 65-second penalty, bro.
I know. I don't care though. I got a P4 or whatever. So.
Well, yeah, you did on track.
I can't believe I got a 3-second time pen for that break.
I took in and I kicked my battle. It's so nice.
Charlie's clip is downloading or whatever.
Nice work, by the way, Gibbo. When I asked you to let me through and you did, when you were on those mediums. That shit allowed me to make up a lot of fucking feet.
Oh, guys, man, I'm so tired. What a rate. I don't even know if I'll do interviews today. That was so... Oh, Cloud, man, I feel bad for you, bro. Again.
Hard work.
Alright, Charlie's clip's in. It's in incident reports. It's in incident reports. There, if you want to see.
Ooh, you know what? That is true.
That's where I got it. I cut the corner, see, and then that's where I got my 3-second pen.
Can I see it? I want to see it.
It's in incident reports.
The race winner may have just changed. The race winner, ladies and gentlemen, may have just been changed in Parc Fermé. I'm getting 2019 Canada vibes here.
Let's see. You're the McLaren, right?
Due to Charlie Dool hitting Hurricane off the track, and Hurricane having to take abrasive action off the track, and obviously the game gave him the 3-second penalty, you might be getting that removed, guys. So, yeah, interesting times. Dakota, first podium, let's go.
Charlie made a smart play. Charlie made a smart play. Had to give his teammate a little boost through the corner. Thought he was getting penalty.
That wasn't bad. Back, still had to go.
I'm so tired, man.
No clean. Tell me about it.
Man.
On your still worth later.
I just want to see a storeroom.
Me?
I know you can't do that. I just want to know, really, but...
Nah, I'm off next week, innit?
I have the clip, Charlie, with you going tree ride with Matt.
I think that is the race win.
Oh, man.
When was that?
Matt spinning. That wasn't your fault. Ollie. I'm gonna be honest. I just have it in my replay.
With Matt?
I get the clip. Yeah, with Matt. You were on the outside. Matt hit you.
Huh?
Matt hit you.
I might get. But after all that, I don't get.
You were on the outside, so it couldn't have been you. Wait, hold up. Slow down.
Alright, guys, I'm going. I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm so tired. Thank you for being with us. It was busy today, man. Jeez, man.
It's like no cooldown room.
That probably is the race win, though, right? That probably is, right?
Probably, man, but I just gotta eat, man. I ain't eating all day, man. All I had was some bread, a little